Module 19, Lesson 4. In today's lesson, we will review all of the new information we learned about fractions this week. So our I can statements for Lesson 4, I can break a whole into fractional units and identify the parts, and I can build non-unit fractions less than one whole from unit fractions. We'll review our key terms from the week of fractional units, unit fractions, partition, equal parts, numerator, and denominator. If you have a dry erase board, you can use it today, or you can use paper and pencil. So let's review. If you'd like to, you can draw this fraction model. What are the fractional units? So take a look, and what are the fractional units called in this model? What are these equal parts called? How many equal parts do we have, and what are they called? Did you say fifths? If you did, you are correct. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. So these are fractional units, and because there are 5 of them, they are called fifths. For this model, what would the unit fraction be? Remember, the unit fraction is always the name of one of these fractional units. What would we call one of these pieces? If you said 1/5, you got it. So then we also learned that we could name the part of a shape that is a part of a fraction model shape that is shaded. So we have some pieces that are shaded. What would the fraction be to represent the shaded parts of this shape? That is correct, 2/5. 2, 1, 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces are shaded. 2 represents how many are shaded. 5 represents the number of equal pieces. We could also write it in words as 2/5. Fractions can also give us the part of a model that is not shaded. What fraction of this shape is not shaded? Did you say 3/5? There are 1, 2, 3 pieces that are not shaded, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total pieces. So the 3 tells me how many pieces are not shaded, and the 5 tells me the total number of equal pieces in this model. We also learned this week that there are parts of a fraction and they have certain names. So, what is the name of the top number in a fraction? What is this part of the fraction called? Do you remember? It's the numerator. The numerator is this number at the top. And in this fraction, 1/3, that goes with this model here, what does the 1 represent? It represents the number of shaded parts in this fraction. What's the name of the bottom number? Did you say denominator? If you did, you are correct. Remember, the denominator is the number down at the bottom. So this number down at the bottom. What does it represent in this fraction? What does this 3 in the denominator represent? If you said it represents the equal parts, you are correct. It is the total number of equal parts. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 equal parts. Do you remember what those are called? They're thirds. I bet you got it. All right, so let's try it. What fraction of the shape is shaded? What fraction of this shape is shaded? 1/4. I hope you said 1/4. There's 1 out of 4 pieces shaded in. Let's try another one. What fraction of this shape is shaded in? Did you say 3/8? I hope so. 3/8 are shaded in. 3 of the 8 equal pieces are shaded in. What fraction of the shape is shaded? Did you say 1/6? Because 1 out of 6 equal pieces are shaded in. What fraction of the shape is not shaded? Did you say 2/5? I was trying to trick you on this one. You have to read very carefully. What fraction of the shape is not shaded? So you would count the pieces that are not shaded. And we have 1, 2. So the 2 in this fraction represents the pieces that are not shaded. And the 5 represents the total number of equal pieces. Good job. So today for your lesson notes, what you're going to do, you are going to name each of these models, these fractions, the part that is shaded. So you write the shaded amount as a fraction of the whole amount. So what fraction of the shape is shaded in? And then you have one question where you're going to have to write out your answer and explain what each number represents in the fraction with the model that they gave you. So what does the 2 represent? What does the 3 represent? If you need to, go back and watch the video for the review again.